Yo, Nick, how you doing? Can you hear me? Hey, Kilo. Damn. All right, let's let's wait. Let's wait for a bit. How are you guys doing? How's your day been? I can't English, man. How's your day been? Oh, no nap yay. I, I need to learn how to add emotes. Yeah, man, I'm sorry. I had to go to my grandfather's birthday, and I just got home. How far did you go? Damn it, man. I wanted to see that. How far did you go the last time? I saw you until I think it was like this or Marluxia. I mean, oh, so he didn't beat it last time. Oh, okay. I'm gonna remove the message. This is gonna get annoying. The message that says, "Well, Axerbot is up and running," because we're gonna be seeing it a lot, if not. Did Best stream? Such a liar, man. Oh, really? What's going on? That sucks. Okay, so instead of waiting, like, maybe I just IRL. That sucks. What if I show you like I don't know how things are looking, and then we can like brainstorm ideas and start doing something? How do you guys feel about that? So the idea is that you are gonna have a program here, um, and then you're gonna be able to drag. Like I don't have a folder here, but you're gonna be able to drag the new features into it, and they're gonna be added automatically. Uh, they're gonna be divided in core features and add-ons, and they are going to work with the bot. And then you're gonna have like a UI. This is hideous. This is horrible. I haven't put much work on making it pretty, but the idea would be see how well see how the poll is not active. If I come here and I just do a poll, 5 seconds, you're gonna have all these data shown, and if you vote, oh fuck, if you vote, you're gonna have it like live feedback, and you can also edit settings. The idea is that with the UI, you're gonna be able to manage every feature, and that's why you don't see. So we can stop, like, I don't know, the dumb talk of how the bot is looking. Features are just folders which have 2 files that are needed. So how about we make something to show you and we can test it in chat? Like, you have any ideas? Did my internet go down? Yeah, it's it's still a work in progress. Like, you can see this is hideous, but it's pretty easy to do things. Like, if I wanted to edit this, I just go to its file, and code also looks hideous, but I can just really easily edit things. I had a few ideas and I didn't write them down, and now I forgot. So we can either do something that you come up with now to just fool around, or we can look for already existing things and copy them. Okay. We can do. We can do chatbot and check for features. Need to log in. Here. Here. Commands. This is like an important thing, to be able to make commands and save it and edit them and all. Like the kind of commands you would do, like exclamation point Discord, or something that the bot is going to answer with something, nothing too complicated. That's something we could do. Giveaways. Nah. Like, you can do this pretty easily. Subscriber lock. Timers. Timers is also really good. Like, that's something Bess said he wanted. Like, every few minutes, have the bot post different things. You should also check Streamlabs. They had a pretty good bot. Oof. What's this? Sure, that prints in channel stats like how many followers, many subscribers, the stream is live, how long it has been going. Can you actually check how many subs you have on if it's not your account? Because keep in mind that I'm using an external account, like I'm using bot, and I don't know if that can have access to Balaxor data. Do you have any idea? I should check. It's okay, killer. I don't know if I want to do an everyone because everyone's gonna be like, why the fuck are you pinging? I think best should. Show you. Huh. But you have to log into Nightbot. Nightbot has like how do I explain? Let me log off and log in again. I'll show you. Yeah. So you need to log in with your main account, and then it has access to all of these things. Which I could do. I could make you sign in too. But that requires internal code that I don't think you guys are interested in watching because there's no way for you to interact. I want to do stuff that that we can like see in the chat. But that's not a bad idea, to be honest. I need to work on it a little bit more. Because right now I'm only signed in with bot. Let me see. Do I really need to open the app? How about simple 8-ball command then? Sure. So what are 8-ball options? Do I just Google them? What do you get from an 8-ball? I have like no idea other than seeing it once in Toy Story. Where's the chatbot? Oh, here there are fucked. Let me see. I don't know if I should Google on display. Like, what if I get something weird? I'm too paranoid. 8-ball. I'm too paranoid, man. Should put it on stream. No, this is an 8-ball. How do I search for it? 8-ball. Uh, answers? Magic 8-ball. Okay. Okay. But these are the 20 answers. Cool. So, what's your idea? You just type like this, 8-ball, and then done. Kind of like that. Yeah, sure. We can do that. Like it starts with this 20 and then you can add or delete. Yeah, I can see that happening. Okay, let's do that. So add-ons. So this is the way it works. You make a folder and you call it whatever you want the feature to be called. Magic 8-ball. And then you make two files. One is this one is where all the logic goes, where we take in the bot and do whatever we want, and then we do another one which is for the UI, which we're not gonna work on right now. React is, but we're just gonna put it there. Not gonna take anything. There's gonna be magic 8-ball feed. Magic. Oof. Damn it. Okay. So from here we need to do this. Man, I'm such a slow typer. Sure. Okay. So from here, we can do the logic. Oh no, wait, we can't. We need to do some more setup. And give me a second. Name is gonna be magic 8-ball. An icon. I'm not gonna put any icon right now. The rest of the settings. Okay. Now we can. Let's take all these answers. Right now, I'm not gonna make it customizable, but we're gonna be testing this thing. I'm gonna put this answers. Okay. Okay, so we have all the answers there. Let me steal a bit of code here, this, just because I'm lazy. So we're gonna make it so that if it's the bot, it doesn't do anything. And then you're okay with just like exclamation mark 8-ball, or I'm gonna do that, but you tell me if there's something better. So if actually I need to say the first part of the message, because you're gonna have like following thing like 8-ball something. I do have a function for that, so it's command and press message parser. Message, I have to import it at the top. Import message parser from each way on there. Oops, here it was. Message parser. Okay. It all sounds fine. Cool. So from here we check if the command is not equals to exclamation mark 8-ball, and then we just do nothing. We just return. And now it should be pretty simple because we don't really care about this. We don't care about what people say, right? You just give a random answer. Okay, so this is unnecessary. So we're just gonna we're gonna take the bot and we're gonna say something to the channel. And that's gonna be one of this. It's gonna be this that answers. And the number, we do have a random number generator here, which I could just put. Alright, I need to copy this as well. It is from and not including. Okay, that's cool. So we're gonna do random number. And by default, this is gonna be this. Oh, can you do this? Actually, I wonder. Answers length. Cool. We just pass in random number. Just make this a getter. Get. I don't think you need to do that. Return. Oops. Yep. Function. What am I doing wrong here? How was the getter? Don't need function. Not have. Yes, I am pretty dumb. Okay. Nice. I also should put this outside. So this should be it. Right, for right now at least. So if I restart bot, Let me see. Smoker love killer. Okay. Oof. Oof. That's a big oof. Okay, so that works. Do you want to make it customizable now? Because UI is like the part I hate the most. I'm pretty fucking bad. But you can see that I just added the folder and it automatically added here. It doesn't have an icon because it's empty here. And I should get an icon for it. Let me see. Material design icons. But yeah, it should be random every time. Well, I don't know. Test. I'm really original. My source says no. Okay. What icon can we use for this? No, I'm gonna use this one. Group work. Group work. Oof. Grammatically incorrect. But yeah, it's just gonna pick something from here. It's always the same, but we can. It's the only one without a doubt. A dot. There it is. It has an icon now. Okay. Wanna make it customizable? In order to make it customizable, we have to take the database because each feature is going to have a mini database to store things when you're not running the application so that next time you load the bot, it has access to that saved information. We're going to load database. Like I didn't make the database, it's a library, but the way I set it up works like this. So okay. How do I want to save this? I'm gonna do this. I need to check the docs. I don't have the docs here. Okay. I think it's just insert. Just the db insert, and the document is gonna be this answers, and then I'll just. Oh wait, I cannot do this. I need to put an object actually. Answers is gonna be equal to that, and ID is gonna be answers, just so it doesn't duplicate. And I'm too bad at writing. So I should do this at least once, and we should see a new file. So now we have a file here, and there it is. Every answer is there. Okay. So we don't need to do this anymore. We need to get it. I'm gonna use a helper function here. So I'm gonna make a new folder. It's gonna be bb. How do they have it? No, helpers. Helpers. File bb. Const. It's just gonna be get answers. Get answers. Which is just gonna not take anything as an argument. It's gonna promise necessary. Oh, it's gonna take it v actually. Database. So here we're gonna do answers equal to what did I call it? Get answers. DB. And can I actually import it now? Yes. So that's the way I want it to work. I want to do answers and the number, and now I have to make this a function. No, I want to do that. I want to do random answer. I take answers. I'll do this random answer answers. Ooh. Answers. How did I write that? Shit. Answers. Is that how you write that? Why does it look so weird? This seems to be insane. Okay. And from here, I'll do const random number. And then turn answers random number. Okay. So we're gonna do db find one if id answers. Okay, so it is wrong here. No. I'm making a fool out of myself. Next, I'll just do our answers. This is how it was. if there is an error, we'll reject the error and return. This is annoying me. Edit and search. Okay. If not, we're going to resolve with and source. So this should now behave the same way. Oh, and I can actually delete this. Now this should work the same way once it's done loading. Okay. So now we have this, how do you call it? The answer saved in the database. You still there, Nick? Or am I just talking to myself? Actually, I kind of want to save this. Oof. Okay. I'm gonna save this as a comment here because it's gonna be useful later. Okay. Now we need to work on the UI. Right now, if I go to UI, it just has this. Oh. We're gonna make this a class component. Props, it takes a shape. Man, I don't know why it's lagging so hard lately. See render. ABC render. Props. 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 This is gonna be called. I think that's it for now. Oh, magic. Oh, yeah. Right now, I need to do answers. Nothing. And this should still look the same. And everything screwed up because I changed the file. Okay. What's to be expected? Okay. So whenever we open the UI, we want to request for these answers that we have in the database. We're gonna do this ABC render. I think it's send. load. How do I call it? Get answers. So here, I'm gonna do this.ipc name on get answers. I'm gonna do this dot load. I don't know, send answers. So like this here, and this doesn't take anything, I guess. No. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna do the same that we did here. We're gonna take the answers, should be async, and once they're loaded, we're gonna just send them. This one's simple. Send answers. We call it answers, and we're gonna send answers. And here we're gonna take them. This on answers. We're gonna have a function that takes an event, and then inc can just take the answers directly. Set state answers. I want to do a test here. State answers length more than 0. We're gonna do. This is actually annoying to do. Answers from the answers. Yeah. Answer. And we're gonna just do answer. Okay. Let's reload. If things are correct, we should see all the answers on the UI now. What you doing, Nick? Is Biz streaming? Like, I saw him was streaming, but I don't know if he still is. Hey, he broke. What happened? Not read property sent. Which ones? You need to be. Oh. Oh, damn it. Oh, because it's in props. Is Jordan? Oh, Jordan's streaming. I didn't know that. Props. Yes. Send function. And once function. How's Biz doing? That should work. That sucks. Okay, so there they are. Oh, nice. Maybe I could try just wait. If my internet's good enough, I can actually watch them. But yeah, now we have all of this in a very ugly way. But what should we do first? We should like be able to add answers before editing because it's easier. I'm thinking about it. I don't do once. Add and delete. Okay. Yeah, delete and edit are probably the same, but we can do it. Uh, also, I have to do component fill amount crops PC render remove all listeners and our answers. What are you thinking of learning when you do programming, Nick? Nice. I tried game development and it's really fun, but I didn't get serious into it. I did a bit of Unity, which is like the easy level or the base level, I guess, to start. Okay. So let's put a. I should actually make this a little bit less hideous. Let's do it like this. Input. No, it doesn't exist. Text field. I have to check the docs. You have any game ideas in mind? Text field. That is called input. I have to import it. Import input from there. How do you do an input? Oh, they actually do text field. Okay. Text field. Text. Here are the ideas, probably not. That's cool. Like, you get a lot of ideas to do things when you just start messing with what you're learning. Text field, we're gonna have ID new and new answer. Oh. Label gonna be new answer. Value. Value is gonna be held here. New answer. And on change. I keep doing comma. On change. It's gonna be this on change. On change. I don't think I need to do anything with this. Oh yeah, I do need. Set state. Answer. E target value, I think. Okay. Okay. So we need a button to and do add answer. What did a button need? Okay, on click for sure. Send add answer. Add answer. So it's gonna complain. No. So for this, we just do this dot run send new answer. We're gonna send this state, state new answer. We actually do need to do more stuff. After that, we're gonna remove set state new answer. Okay. By the way, my mic is like too loud or okay or whatever, because I didn't really test it much. I just saw it worked, and I don't know if it's making noise every time I just move my finger. Okay. Do you hear the keyboard much? Okay. Shouldn't be too loud, but I'm pretty sure that the mic is close to the keyboard. I have no idea how that behaves. I'm gonna take the database and the answer. Oh, you know what I'm thinking? You probably want to how do I say it? You probably want to add answers with a command, like being a mod. Should mod you, by the way. Did you mean that, or did you mean just add the answer from the app itself? Yeah, I figured. Okay, we can do both. I was thinking the other way, but yeah. Okay, let's do both. Um, I need to check. Updating documents. Update, query, update. Okay. So probably have to do the same as up here. Begin with. I probably can just let me try this. I'm gonna do a new promise. This is a chat. Result. This is gonna be async. I don't know if you can do this. But we're gonna try. So we're gonna do const answers. Let's go to the wait get answers with the DB, the database. So now all that's left to do is the DB update, and on the query we're gonna have the same thing as here. Right? And here, I think I just override. I just do, what am I? Answers is equal to an array answers. Dude, why do I see this word so weirdly? Does it look good? Is my English that bad? With the answer. What the hell? Turn. I think I only need this. Do I ever want? No, I don't want that. Okay. If there's an error, we're gonna reject there. Woof, woof, that sounded like a dog. Return. Otherwise, we're just gonna resolve. I think resolve. I don't think. I'm gonna send all the answers just in case. Why not? Okay, so this should add answers. Also, I have like a syntax question. What do you think looks better? You do, like for example, 8-ball add, like for example, like this, or just 8-ball with the space and then add and then whatever. Like ignore that it responded. Like I don't know if the space is good, because for example, when I do poll with space, okay, yeah, it looks much better, and it's probably easier to remember. The only thing is that yeah, no, I could check if it's a mod. If it's not a mod and it has add, you can ignore it. I think that's how I'm gonna do it. Okay. Oh, right. So we do need here to get the how did I call it? Option. The command is not able return. After this, we're gonna check if option is equal to add. Normal user tries to use that. You could make the bot respond and say you don't have authorization to use that command or something along those lines. I could either do that or just completely ignore it and send an answer. Like if someone says 8-ball add whatever, the thing is gonna just respond like it did for me. You can see there 8-ball add whatever it said. Better not tell you now. I could do both. Really, it's I don't know what looks better. Woof. Why did I say woof? I don't know. We'll see. So add. When we do add, we do want the rest of it. And I stored that over here, rest after option. Okay. So we are gonna do. Also, I'm not checking for duplicates yet, but I could do that later. We could answers. Wait, I'm actually gonna use that. Wait, and how did I call it? Answer. Add answer. Do that. Answer. I need this database, and the answer is gonna be the rest. Ooh, after the option. And now Just do this. Those answers. It should work now, I think. It should work with the command at least. Oh, I also need to check if it's a mod. I think it's called is mod. Yeah. So you think that I should do just that? Like you don't have authorization to use the command? Okay. So if it's not a mod, we send in the user state to this function. If it's not a mod, sorry. We just do bot say to the channel. I'm just gonna copy what you said because I'm lazy. Don't have authorization to use that command. Okay. This should work at least. On the chat because I didn't do anything on the UI. Okay, let's try it. I'm gonna unmod you for a bit just so we can try it. And we don't have anyone else here, so. Oh, I'm actually not sending a confirmation. Yeah, okay. So that works. And if you do it now, it's gonna work, but it's not gonna send a confirmation. Like I can have the file open and it's gonna update. Like it's up to here. And when you do the command, it's gonna grow. Or at least it should. Yeah, it did. Oh wait, it duplicated. What the hell did I do wrong? Let me see. Update. It is updated. Is it really though? Can you try again? Please? You can say whatever. I just want to see if there are 3. Oh man. Okay, so I fucked up. Where did I fuck up? I don't understand. Like they all have the same ID. That shouldn't be possible. It should at least show here, but I'm not sure. Okay, both show. I don't know if it's the way it works or if it's broken. Let's just say it's working as intended. Okay. And I should also say something here. Should do like added answer, no, pressed as an answer. Oh yeah, it for sure it's gonna increase size file. Now I kind of want to check on the poll if it's duplicating. No, because this one also updates. Like right here, I'm updating. And it works as I want it to. I'll check it later. It's whatever. But it's weird. Okay. And now, I'm not sure if this works either. Let me see. Hello? Answer? Doesn't look like it did. No. So there's something I have to wire here. On add answer, I'm sending new answer. Yeah. So I need to add a listener here. Right now I'm gonna do it here. On new answer. I'm gonna do this. Add and oh, pass. Hey Lapis, how are you doing? Is that add answer? And do add answer. Where should I take that? And then I have the answer, right? Well, okay, so the bot is, the idea behind the bot is that it's gonna be able to do whatever you put to it. It's based on like it's feature based basically. You can add a folder with a few files, and it's gonna be a feature. And then the bot itself, the program, because it's a program, you can see, it's gonna take each of those features and it's gonna do work on them. One of the files is text parsing and detection. You can do whatever you want, really. Right now, it doesn't have many things. I've mostly worked internally, but we're just doing some features. Right now, we're working on a magic 8-ball. But for example, you can have a poll. Oh yeah, I was editing it. Or I don't know. You can have whatever you want. You just code it. You just do a folder and you put it into the file, whatever the bot itself is going to do, the logic part, and then you're going to have a UI part, which is what you see here when you press the button. In fact, if I add a folder now, and let's call it Lapis just to show you, it doesn't have anything there, so it might break. Yeah, it might break. So I'm actually going to do something. I'm going to do. You need help with Python sockets. I have no clue how to use Python, and I'm gonna learn it soon because I want to do machine learning. But I'm doing this in JavaScript. But yeah, the thing of the bot is gonna be just you can drop any features that you want, and they're gonna work, and you're gonna have an app to. Oh yeah, that's a feature. It likes to troll. Machine learning. Where are you learning? TensorFlow? Yeah, it's a troll feature I did with some guys because a friend had Nightbot set to whenever you say I am or I'm, it would just copy the rest of the text and it would say, hey, rest of the text, I'm Nightbot. And I did it the same, but yeah, it's just there to annoy people. So, where was I? I was here. Now I'm just coding everything in Python. Okay. Wait, really? Are you doing everything from scratch? You're not using any libraries? That's interesting. I'm gonna do TensorFlow whenever I feel like sitting and learning math. Okay, where was I? This is probably async. This is kind of a copy of this, so I'm gonna have to refactor because copying things is ugly. This does take the answer. I'm gonna send the answer here. I think this takes an answer, right? This is called add answer. Yes. Okay. Hey killer, how you doing? We're just doing an 8-ball feature, and we're making so that you can add answers to it. If you want to try it, you can just do 8-ball. This is a battle-botted troll. But of all the calculations in math, that's like a huge. Oh yeah, I didn't see the answer. Man, that's a lot of work. I mean, I'm saying it's a lot of work, and I have no idea how machine learning works already. But in a few months, I will. Yeah, Babel is a troll. Okay, so this, I think is enough. I should be able to just reset it. Once it's finished loading. Okay. So testing. Yes, it does. So now you can get testing as an 8-ball answer. So we just did adding. Oh, it also works with a command killer. If you're a mod, you can do 8-ball add and then hello world. Oh man, that's wrong. It's not that much. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I did try to sit myself and just learn linear algebra, and man, I'm not really good at math. Hey, Bess, how you doing, man? Okay, this is wrong here. This. Give me a second. Did my internet go down? No, it didn't. First time I tried. Yeah, it's pretty scary to be honest. Like I've set myself to just do something about it 2 or 3 times already. And every time I'm like, this is too hard or too boring. Um, Man, I hope you feel better. But it's doing good. We're doing an 8 ball feature. Where oh, I need to mod you, man. But that's dude. How do I add emotes? Because we cannot not have Pepe Hands or Poggers or Pog Slide. Killer needs NetYay. I have no idea how you do that. FFC? Do I have to log in with my account or something? Oh, okay. Bye, Killer. Have a good one. Do I just log in on the page? Okay. But yeah, best. Ciao, Carlito. Um, so yeah, I showed the guys how the bot is looking because you have seen like the chat part of it, and you haven't seen how the thing actually is. So here it is. It's a it's like a program that you're gonna run on your computer, and then you're gonna have all the features here shown. Carlitos. So you're gonna have all the features here, and the idea behind this is that you can actually do stuff with the features. For example, here in the magic ball, you can see all the answers right now. This is very ugly. I'm not working on making it pretty just yet. But yeah, you're gonna be able to add answer. I'm gonna make it so that you can edit them, and yeah, basically the program is. And I'm also gonna put some data like how much time you've been streaming or amount of viewers. I don't know. Like there's still a lot of things to work on, but each feature is gonna have their own set of things. For example, here this is the only one I've done, and it's also really ugly. And for like I forgot to remove all these e's. But from here, you can just edit the settings for this feature. Like it has the maximum amount of seconds and a minimum. And yeah, it's really. I was showing just that you can whatever. So the idea here is that if you're running a poll and you have the feature open, you can just run a poll, test 1, 2, and run it for 10 seconds. And you're gonna see that when I press enter, the poll is active and the votes are gonna be shown. I'm pointing at my monitor. You can see that the votes update here. And when it's not active, it's gonna show that the last poll was this and the amount of votes that the last poll had. And this is consistent too, like if I change, it's still there. That's pretty cool. That's like the idea of features. They're gonna have the logic side of them, which is what you guys see on chat. Like if I do poll and I do that syntax is it's gonna work. And there's also gonna be like a user interface for the streamer. So yeah, most features are only gonna require like 2 files. Like here, the troll one has only 2 files. But they are basically just a folder with those 2 files, and you can add more files if you need to, because when you code, it's good to have things modularized, even though I don't because I suck. But yeah, so that's the idea. Features are gonna be folders, and I made it somewhat easy. I want to say pretty easy to work with. Like for example, this is the UI. It's just a component, a UI component, and then this is the logic, which is just a class. And you have here all the tools that you need. So yeah, that's like a little overview. And we were just doing an able thing. You want to join? Get some water. Don't tell me my internet went down. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. I'm always scared, man, because my video preview just says uh, media resource decoding error, and I feel like, did my internet go down? Okay. So we just made it so you can add answers to the table. Like there's a lot of answers right now. I took some answer from the Wikipedia, and then we just were adding dumb answers. So how do you like if we make it so that we can delete them now? Okay, I'm logged in here. How do I add an emote? Let's search for Pog slide. What? Didn't find it. Wait, why can't I find Pog slide? Oh, okay. Okay, so I'll go to BTTB. Yeah, now that I think about it, I have BTTB, not FFC as an extension. Okay, so now, channel emotes, shared emotes, what's that? Like the same thing, pretty much. Oh, I see. So I should just add GIF emotes here. And then use FFC for the rest. Is that what you're saying? Pog slide. Pog slide. There we go. Using my channel. Does it work now? Maybe I have to refresh or something. Oh wait, I think I can't. Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, I'll do that later. Now I know. Thank you. Yeah, bug slide. Okay, let's do a delete answer. Delete answer. Man, I can't English today. So here is an async function again, and we're gonna take the answer to delete. And it's pretty much the same. Man, I hate that this looks the same. I'm gonna refactor this later. Is it bad? I want to program everything myself from scratch. No, that's cool, dude. Like, it's really nice to just do things from scratch, just to have a better understanding for what you're doing. But then you become lazy and you just use libraries for everything. I don't abuse libraries, but they are pretty neat. I use a library for the bot because just accessing myself the Twitch API is kind of painful. And there's someone that already did all these things, and I can just say bot say and something, and yeah, it works. So delete answer. By the way, is the stream lagging or something? Because I have it at 480p, and to me it lags because my internet sucks, but I'm not sure for you. Where was here? Let's do. It did drop some frames before, man. Was it for a long time? Because I'm really used to my internet just, I don't know, stop working out of nowhere. Man. Well, it is what it is. So here, what am I sending? Database and the answer to delete. Okay. So db answer. Okay. Well, I cannot do better than that, so we'll have to deal with it. You promise. It's like we used to say in Mexico. What do you mean, lapis? Oh, check. Here. Oh god. This is the same code almost. Off stream, I'm gonna refactor this, but I'm too lazy to refactoring now, so we're gonna just copy and paste because that's good. What did I do? Paste to. Oh, you think this the frame drops are because I'm using my CPU? Is that what you're saying? Because I could try that. I'm not sure how good the GPU of my laptop is. Oh, okay. Okay then. Async. This is pretty much the same, but instead of doing this, we're gonna make something ugly. I'll make something ugly. I'll do this. We're gonna filter. We're gonna get just x not equal x. So that looks ugly, but I'll work on it later. If you have a good CPU for streaming, you can use CPU, but if not, using your GPU could be better. So I have an i5 as my GPU, and for graphics, I'm not sure. Intel Iris Plus graphics 650. Doesn't sound good to me, but to be honest, I don't know. Like I cannot even play video games in this laptop. I use my other computer. I use my CPU also. It's awful with interference. I guess it could vary. Maybe also is CPU intensive, and some other games are like GPU intensive. I don't know, man. I could use an external GPU. Yeah, can you buy one for me? Man, things in Argentina are so expensive. What if I have a bad CPU and Don't have a EPU. Then you're fucked, I guess. I don't know. Can you get an external EPU? Oh, what? Yes, yes, you can. Oh, Best, you were answering to Lapis, not me. Okay. Okay, so back to this. I think that's it. I think now it's gonna delete. Yeah, looks good. So if the option here, else if the option is delete. Hmm. Man, you guys are gonna think I'm such a shit programmer because I'm gonna copy paste everything all the time. You didn't, Nick? No, I've known them for a long time. In fact, it's um it's something I even consider for just playing games on my laptop. But then I saw what they cost, and yeah, not worth. Oh man, I respect the copy pasting. No, it is bad, Lapis. Like if you give me a few minutes, I can refactor this and make it like half the lines. I have 93 lines, and I could make it really, really short. Um, but when you're doing things fast, you just copy paste. At least to test things and do it on stream, it's not that bad. Okay. So what did I do here? Like right now, I am seeing a way to refactor this because this is the same, right? Yeah, yeah, this is the same. So I'm gonna do it here. Uh, oh, I lied. You don't have permission. I'm gonna do delete answer, deleted option. For me, when I copy paste, no. Yeah, I don't know. When you copy paste too much, you're more prone to error too. And if you want to fix that error, for example, let's say I have this twice, and I just copy pasted it. I didn't care, and then I find that this is wrong. I need to change it. So I need to change it here. I need to change it here. I need to change it wherever I used it. So the best thing is to be concise and just encapsulate these things into another function and not have everything repeated every damn time. In fact, I could just take this and put it as a command like uh, unauthorized, whatever. But right now I'm not gonna do it. I'm too lazy. But yeah, this should work now. I think. This should this shouldn't be error uh, proof. Maybe you can just delete whatever doesn't exist, but good enough, I guess. So if I do 8-ball delete test, we should see test go away. Maybe everything broke. Is this Node.js? Yeah. Oh, oh wait, you were different people. You man, I suck as a streamer. I saw you both were I saw you both were purple, and I assumed it was Lapis. How you doing, Dragon? Yeah, this is Node.js. Dude, I suck. Okay, what happened here? Answers but map, not a function. Did it all? Yeah, see, this is what happens when you just copy paste code. You just don't know what the hell's going on. So, it correctly identified test as the thing to delete, but did you make Express HTML from that? Or is this some complaints? No. This is Electron. Like the bundle is Electron, and then I use React as the front end. I don't use Express for this, but I do use Express for whenever I need to make a server. npm package. Yeah, it's Electron. You can look it up. There's a lot of Electron-based apps like Discord or Slack. I think even Trello is Electron-based. So I'm gonna have to console log things. A noob. I have no clue what's going on. Answers that map. Why? Sorry about that trolling. It's a feature we did. A build from scratch guy, but since I need databases, I kind of warm up to expect. Yeah, like you always begin with doing things from scratch, but sometimes you need to use libraries. If you're gonna do database stuff, I recommend MongoDB. How to use the debugging mode? I have no clue. That's why I don't use it. That's why I just console log things like I have no idea. Yeah, console log everything. I should learn how to use the debugger in VS Code because I've heard it's really good. Yeah, I have a terminal on my other monitor that I can just see all the things that I'm learning. I wanna know what's going on. I'm gonna reload. Whack, says Poker. I use Notepad++ and npm. Yeah. I never tried Notepad++. I really like VS Code. They update it very frequently. It's just really good. An HTTP server, yeah. Are you using that with Express? Okay. So that's working. That's weird. Why isn't it working here? Like right now it's not gonna break, but if I do it again, it should. Test 2. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. But it is working though. The thing is actually deleting them. It's called themes. I have default, I think. TP equals server is so yeah, kind of like this, like live server. Just host the folder. What's chatting? Hmm. I could actually check the React state. Internet app. Yeah, it just breaks. Sexy says loading. Huh. Is this still creating things? No, it's not. Oh, jeez. No, I have my dashboard open. Like I'm also seeing my video preview. I have no clue, man. What's that? Is it a math thing or because it sounds like math? And I have no clue what's going on here. Okay, let's go step by step. Delete the answer. That works. Should I check it here? It's neither an ML, it's math. Yeah. No, I have no clue. Like, I'm telling you, I only like did a bit of research on machine learning, and I started with linear algebra, and I didn't do very far. Like, I find it really boring. I know in machine learning, I'm probably gonna love it, but math is not my thing. Okay, let's do another console log, I guess. Console log. Oh, why is it doing that lately? Let's remove it here. That's why. Okay, I just found it. I missed an S. I missed the fucking S. Hey, I love you too. What's up, Capamoro? Yeah, I don't have automod. I don't think. Okay, so now it should work. I missed the fucking ass. Okay, now let's do it again. It will delete testing. It's gone. Cool. All right. What happens if you just delete something that doesn't exist? Something. It says it deletes it, but nothing really happened. I could do something about it, about that. I even do it here. I think I'm gonna do this. Just call it DB answers. Now I'm gonna do const. No, yes, I'm gonna do const answers. Now that doesn't work. You know what? I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna do it later. Now you can delete something that doesn't exist, but it's whatever. It's not gonna mess anything up. Okay, so now you can delete things from chat. Now we can do something here. I'm gonna do a. Oof. Sorry, Mauro. My cousin is watching. Now I'm gonna make it so that you can do it from the UI. Which is what I hate. Okay. So for each answer, I'm not really good with UIs, as you can see, Bess. But you get the idea. Like, if I was any good at designing, this would probably look pretty cool. And when people do features, they're gonna be better than me. So you're just gonna add a feature, and it's gonna be really cool. I think. Like, it's looking good. I'm just gonna delete the ones that are not needed. We're like back to normal. We're gonna do a button. Oh, that's why it contains. It needs a key. Key and whatever. We're gonna do a button. It's gonna be delete. And on click, gonna be equal to this. Delete answer. We're gonna pass in the answer. Okay. So right now, everything should have a button, but it's gonna break, of course, because I don't have this. I am a complete idiot. So this is gonna take the answer, and it's gonna return a function, but it's going to do pretty much the same here. The green wall beside me. That's the reason why I painted that wall green. Like, what was it? 7 years ago? I thought it was really good for King, But you know, this is the real first time that I stream with a webcam, so I'm not gonna bother until I get a capture card at least. But yeah, that's the reason why I painted this world green. Like 7 years ago, little me was thinking, you know, this is gonna be useful when you stream. Um, okay, this is not required. So this is not required. Delete. Cancel. It's gonna take the answer. Answer is not defined. What? What do you mean? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I have a bag of green fabric. Fix myself in. Yeah. Maybe someday. Right now, I just wanted to do a quick stream with some friends. Just do some stuff. Okay, so this should work. I think I can just reload the thing. And I don't have to reload the whole bot. If not, I'm gonna be sad. Oh no, I can't. Because I have to change the code here too. Okay. I'm sending a delete answer. Again, I'm gonna do things ugly. I'm gonna do this. Do delete answer. That should be it. Yeah, looks good. Knowledge is the future streaming trend. Feel like it's really cool. I hang out in a lot of streams, and I feel like it's so cool that someone's, I don't know, playing a game or doing something, and you're just there chilling with them, and I kind of understand why people like it, like having interacting with chat and doing something, having people be there. It's pretty cool. I like it. I might keep doing it. I also kind of want to speed run. That's why I want to get what do you call it, a capture card. That's a great viewer. Oh, this is a great streamer. Crowdsourcing knowledge, speed up thing. Yeah, totally. Eh, it's. I think it's better than just doing tutorials. Maybe I don't know. Speedrun. Yeah, I'm gonna speedrun, dude. I'm gonna announce that someday I'm gonna do beginner saves on KH2. Someday. That's the official date. Okay, let's restart this thing. I should have put this to restart to not wait, but I am a bad streamer. Yes, KH2. Okay, let's add poggers. I cannot wait to add poggers. What was it? FFC? Only I was good. Yeah, it's same to be honest. Okay, so it looks ugly as shit, but now we have delete buttons. And if I press it, it's gone. Yay. But yeah, it's looking pretty ugly. So now we can work on editing. Now, how do we go about editing in chat? I think it would look better on the right side. No, dude, I'm gonna do it later for sure. It's just that I'm too lazy to do it. I'm not really a good designer to do it on the fly. Like if you want to see someone design good UIs, I'm not your guy. Right now I'm just doing something ugly and that it works. Same thing here. Like I could make this 100 times better, but yeah. Active, no, active. How do you even say that? Okay. So how do we go about editing in the chat? Should it even be an option? Like do a ball edit answer new answer? Kind of like that. Yeah. Babel think it's the way. I don't know about you guys. Because if an answer is pretty long, I don't think answers are gonna be really long. Okay, let's do it like that. Should that be the last thing to do for this? Once we can edit, the functionality is over, I think. Let's get to this. So we're gonna do edit. How about you mark answers with the code? So how do you remember that code if you're not the streamer that has this app? Because that would be the obvious way. I just don't know how you would. Hey Jordan, how you doing? How was stream? Raise IDs? Yeah, that's the way I thought, but how do you remember that? Because whenever the 8-ball answers, it's not gonna give you the ID. So how do you know which ID it is? As a mod, I'm talking. Like, if you're the streamer, you just come here and just delete it or edit. But I don't think that that can work, honestly. You could just have a command that lists the commands and the IDs, but if you have like 50 answers, yeah, a command to list all. But if you have that and you have 50 options, yeah, it's gonna become a pretty cluttered chat. No, I think just the syntax that I said, edit, and you just write the answer. I'm gonna make it so that you don't even need to what do you call it? Oh, it could PM to mod. That's actually really good. That's a really good answer. Yeah, yeah, you're actually right. Thank you. That's really good. So, how do we go about it? Let's make a list command first. Okay. Where are we? So, how are you doing, Jordan? How did the stream go? Option list. We're gonna do the same thing. If you're not a mod, you cannot have access to this. Again, you get. I don't know if it was you or Lisp. The app is sorry. I'm really bad with names. I think it was Lapis that I told him that when you have things duplicated, it's pretty ugly. Actually, I'm gonna do it now, I think, because it's starting to bother me. So So what do I need? No, actually it's not gonna save me much. I'm not gonna do it now. So if the answer is, see, if the command is list, let me check, where do I have it? Here, whisper, command, whisper. So I get the username and the message. Okay. So pretty much it's gonna be this bot. Whisper is gonna be to user state username, and it's gonna be the message. I'm just gonna put it on a string for now so I don't have errors. So you will want to add the index. Oh yeah. I am going to do message is equal to get options list. Sounds like a good name. I'm gonna send the database. Oh, it already exists, so I'm just gonna call it list. Okay. I'm gonna have to await this because it's gonna return a promise. Okay. So here, export const the options list. I'm just gonna take the DB. It's gonna return a new promise. Solve reject. And I'm just gonna take all the answers. I'm just gonna take the answers and I need to make this asynchronous. Why did I call it options? It's answer. Okay. So now we're gonna, I don't think I need to reject right now. So I'm gonna resolve, not gonna be const list equal to answers, reduce, and I'm gonna have the list here. No, it's already called list, so accumulator, and the answer, and the index of it. So it's gonna start empty, right? It's gonna look ugly now, but whatever. We're gonna have a, how was this called? Whatever type of string. It's gonna have the accumulator and probably new line. I'm not sure if you can send new lines on the whispers. Let me try. Whisper test. Might not work. But we'll try. And it's gonna be the index, two dots, and the answer. Okay, so we're gonna just resolve with the list. I need reject. think that's it. Now I have to return here. Return. So this should work. I hope. And if I do 8-ball list, I'm gonna get a whisper. So yeah, new lines don't work. It's okay. Send message separately? You could. That way I don't even need to. Yeah, but it's much more readable if it's separately. Okay, that's a good idea. So we don't even need this then. It's not necessary anymore. I'm gonna do, what is it called? Get answers? Yes, get answer. I'm sending the database. I'm gonna have answers. And then answers for each answer. So I need the index. I'm gonna do this, but why did I delete the thing? Whisper user state username. I'm gonna send index. What was it? Dragon. Is it pronounced dragon, or am I fucking it up? Answer. What did you have to do? Bot into chat. Oh, I see. I understand now. Like you would take a profile and send tweets in a chat. Let me test this. Try again in a second. You're sending whispers too fast. Damn it. Yeah, there's a timeout. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, well, it didn't work here because it only sent 3 messages and then I'm getting like an error message. You're sending whispers too fast. Try again in a second. Gonna have to pause. That's gonna be slow. No, await is a keyword to resolve asynchronous code, or a promise, more specifically. Because a promise is a promise of something that is going to happen eventually. So await just waits that that thing that happens, and yeah, and you get the result. JavaScript is different from mine. I never used those arrow syntax. Yeah, that's I think it's ES5 or ES6. It's called arrow functions, and this is just a wait, not here, but here. This is an implicit return. Like I could write the same thing, and my linter is gonna complain. I could do just return, and that's you went to college in 2000. It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while. Things have changed a lot. But this is basically the same. Our arrow functions just do implicit returns. In fact, I shouldn't be using arrow functions here. I should be using correct function notation, but I'm too used to doing that. Okay, now let's go back here. I'm gonna need to just send the list because if I wait, it's gonna be too long. Imagine if you have 50 things. It's gonna take too long. It's not that unreadable. You can see the numbers clearly. So yeah, this is gonna work for now. Okay. So I don't know if Bess or Nick are still here or Jordan. If you guys wanna just try do 8-ball list and tell me what you guys think. Oh no, wait, you can't do it just yet. Give me a second. I wanna revert. Okay. If you wanna try Nick, you can just do 8-ball Nick list and you can tell me what you think. It's gonna look ugly as shit, but oh, you cannot receive the whisper because you don't have it as a friend or something? You don't have Babel as a friend, or what are your requirements to get whispered? I'm getting an error that says the user settings prevent them from receiving this whisper. It's okay. It looks like this. I want to show you. It sends you a whisper. It looks like this. You know what? I'm not sure if there's a character cap. Well, I don't know. Also, should I make it zero indexed? Yeah, yeah. But don't worry, man. Like, um, the program is only doing with Balaxerbot because I put the count there. If you're gonna use this yourself, you're probably gonna have your own bot account and you're gonna be friends with it. Okay, what time is it? I still have some time. So let's do edit then. Now that we have an indexing thing, should it be zero indexed or one indexed? Should be. It should probably one indexed. Now that I think about it. Actually, now I think that you don't even need to delete writing the thing. You can just delete writing the index. Oh, I'll do it later. So what are you gonna take in edit? You're gonna take the database as always. You're gonna take the index, and you're gonna take the new answer. We're gonna call it old answer. We're gonna return a new promise. This is probably gonna be async. Resolve reject. My internet die. No. So we're gonna have answers. And I'm not sure if there's an array index. Yeah. Okay. I think the best way to do this is just put the answers. Answers is going to be equal to db answers. Answers map. And I'm going to take the answer here, and then I'm going to take the index here. And if the index is equal to the old answer, I'm going to return the new answer. Otherwise, I'm going to return the same answer. Okay. Now, just do this. Just copy paste like a champ. We're gonna send the answers in. Resolve with answers. That looks good. Okay. Also, we're gonna do it so that this is a space, right? This looks like a space there. So we can just put a space. And the index is gonna be index +1, and we're gonna do here index old answer -1. This looks ugly. I kind of want to refactor this already. But yeah. Okay. We're gonna do else option equal to edit. If it's edit, we're gonna get the index first and then the new thing. So we're gonna do message parser const command, but it's gonna be called forgot answer index, and the rest is gonna be called new answer. Message parser. I want to send in the rest after option. Just after option. Okay. Also, I'll check So what do I do here now? Edit answers. Const answers. Wait. Edit answers. I'm gonna send db. The old answer is the answer index, and the new answer is going to be better. And pretty much the same as this. How do I word this? Edit the option to be new answer. And the option is going to be answer index. I think that's it. My internet died now. Did the stream die for a bit? Like, I just reloaded and I think chat was disconnected. Oh, okay. This time I had a different error. It said network error. Okay, so if I do 8-ball edit 0 and testing. Oh yeah, I forgot to return. That's whatever. But now if I do 8-ball list, I should get a message. That didn't work. Because 0 doesn't exist, because this is one indexed. Okay. Now. Okay, it works. I forgot to return, so I'm gonna add the return. Where is it? Here. So, okay. So you can try, Nick, to just edit anything from 1 to 18. If you want. Yeah, I need to reload it, but the second answer shouldn't go through. So now if I do list, I get this, and you edited 12, and 12 says test. Okay, so that works. You know what I could do, but I'm not gonna do it now. I could just make an 8-ball get, and then an index. And then it would whisper it to you, I guess. Okay. I think I'm gonna call it a night. I should be very close to having dinner now. So thank you all for just hanging out. That was like fun. It was a fun first stream, to be honest. Thank you, Dragon. Thank you for hanging out. Uh, yeah, well, thank you, Nick, for also hanging out and helping and giving the idea. It was cool. I'm gonna refactor this later because it looks ugly. But yeah, thank you all. I'm gonna end the stream. Have a good night.